What commercials had you confused as to what was being sold to you? Those Super Bowl commercials where the content is 99% some dramatic narration about hope, struggle, or perseverance, and then at the last second it's just like, Jeep. My German roommate saw an ad by our National Health Board about the benefits of drinking milk, something he had never seen before. When he saw it he said, "Did I just see an ad for milk, in general?" I thought GoDaddy was a porn site for a long time. There was a commercial that only aired a couple of times for the natural gas industry. The tagline was, "Nothing warms you like gas." Pretty much all pharmaceutical ads. If you're not paying attention during the first 3 seconds where they name the disease they're trying to get you to diagnose yourself with, all you get is shots of people looking happy while doing yard work with a voiceover about how something called Dillick sticker may cause your nose to fall off. Unless you see old people in bathtubs, then you know it's an ad for dick pills. Feminine hygiene product ads had me way confused. Drip some blue water over some cotton, then show a lady in white pants skipping on the beach while narrating, "We'll keep you dry." I'm like, if you wanted to stay dry, why'd you go to the fucking beach? Pretty much every single perfume or cologne commercial. Huh? The fuck am I watching right now? Why is that guy wearing a leather jacket at the beach? I guess it is kind of hard to sell a scent without smelling it. But pretty much all these commercials just seem overly artsy and strange. But I guess they work because they keep making them. I never figured out what head-on is. But I do have a good idea of where it is applied. Most political ads. I know why you think your opponent is a dirtbag, but you haven't once told me why I should vote for you. There was a commercial that played before a movie that I still think about. It was a really cute animated story about a little boy and girl having competing lemonade and orange juice stands that get more and more successful until the kids are adults with massive industries. The whole thing was about 5 minutes, and the theater was full of people trying to figure out what the fuck they were trying to sell. It was a fucking Chipotle ad. 5 minutes about juice, and it was for Chipotle. It's amazing to sit in a packed theater and hear almost everyone go, "Wait, what?" It didn't make me want Chipotle, it made me concerned that Chipotle executives don't know what they sell. And it wasn't a bad commercial. It was really cute, and grabbed the attention of a group of nerds very excited for a movie. It just had nothing to do with their product. My kids rarely watch conventional television, and, so, when they go to grandma's house, it's always fun to watch how nonplussed they get about commercials. The last holiday season, there was a commercial for some Apple product that was on endless rotation, 2 young people pretending to be dancing in the street as it snowed, and then, at the end, it showed the product. They had no idea what the hell they were supposed to do with that commercial. I had no idea what Red Bull did for a long time. Red Bull give you whyings. Okay, it's cool to have a funny slogan, now explain your product. That one new Old Spice ad that turns into a Hulu ad. My brain stopped. When I was a kid, I thought all of those contest commercials were saying, "Many will enter, you will win," so I was convinced I would win trips to the Bahamas or a new Xbox if I just entered those contests. When I watch a Flex Seal ad, I'm not sure whether I want a chainsaw, a boat, a cannon, or Flex Seal products. Any ad on YouTube that doesn't get to the point before becoming skippable. Most Apple commercials. It has people running, family moments, all this emotional shit, and then ends with Apple logo. Not even advertising a specific product, just shows the fucking apple with a bite out of it. LMAO. Oh boy. So, I had shoulder problems for about a year. Did physical therapy and it helped a little. I'm watching TV and there is a commercial with a guy throwing a football through a tire hung by a rope. Then he is picking up his wife with ease. Me, this shoulder medicine is something else. The guy is all better. Go to my doctor. Me, doc, I saw a commercial for this medicine called Cialis which looks like it might fix my shoulder pain. Doctor, no, that's not what that is for. This isn't even the worst part of this visit. The first time I went in I thought the nurse was flirting with me. She is telling me how good I look and what great shape I'm in. This is making me feel pretty good. I mean, she is really going to town. I'm married, but it still makes you feel good, right? Next visit she starts in again and then stops. Hey, something is wrong here. What is your birth date? I tell her. Oh, I somehow wrote your birth date down as 1950. She thought I was about 15 years older than I really am. The compliments ended after that. Literally every perfume commercial. Can't just have someone come out on screen and say this smells like strawberries. Nope. You need to watch a drug trip-esque montage of a woman being stalked by a tiger and simultaneously climbing a mountain or some crap like that. This Truth commercial from 2015 that uses memes from 2010 to 2012 made me want to smoke instead of not like it was supposed to. Back when I was a kid, there was a commercial for juicy fruit gum that seemed like it was advertising steroids. Now, it's been decades since I last saw the advertisement in question, but from what I recall, it was focused on showcasing impressive feats enacted by various athletes. Most of the scenes featured people on bicycles executing slow-motion stunts of one variety or another, and the whole thing was accompanied by a rock and roll jingle which promised that the taste is gonna move you. Like I said, the commercial had every appearance of being for some sort of performance-enhancing drug, and I wasn't the only one who thought as much. One fateful day, my younger brother brought home a pack of the gum from school, and he took to excitedly explaining that the two of us were about to gain real-life superpowers. We'll go outside, he told me, and we'll both chew some juicy fruit. The last two words were offered as a perfect imitation of the product's theme song, and were accompanied by what was probably supposed to be a heroic pose. Then we'll run and jump everywhere. As you've no doubt surmised, things didn't exactly go the way that he'd envisioned. After both of us had started chewing sticks of gum, my brother took to zipping around the backyard, all the while making a high-pitched buzzing noise that was likely meant to call images of flying to mind. After a few seconds of this, though, he stopped in his tracks, balled up his fists, and started screaming. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. He shouted. They lied. This is just gum. Our mother, drawn by the sound of her youngest son's fury, immediately came outside and scolded me for tormenting my sibling. Older brothers are always to blame, after all. Still, he was so inconsolably distraught over the false advertising that he gave me the rest of the gum, so I thought that I had come out ahead. I really should have known better. A few weeks later, on an equally fateful day, my entire family went out to spend the day at a nearby walking trail. My mother was practicing her rollerblading, my father was helping her, and my brother and I were on our bicycles. As the two of us were riding, a sudden look of excitement came over my sibling's face, and he turned to me with barely restrained enthusiasm in his voice. Max, he said. I know why it didn't work. We weren't on bikes. My response was a monumentally insightful question of what? The juicy fruit. My brother answered. We needed to be on bikes. Let's go back home and get it. Of course, given that our previous encounter with the gum had taken place nearly a month prior, I had already consumed the rest of it, and after I stated as much, I found my eardrums being assaulted by more screaming. You stole it. My brother wailed. I never said you could have it. It was mine. Needless to say, the boys' caterwauling caught our mother's attention, and I was scolded yet again. Anyway, that's why I hate juicy fruit. TLDR, juicy fruit gum was marketed as a performance enhancer. It got me grounded. See Alice. I remember as a kid this ad where a guy just came out of his house heading to work just dancing, with background dancers I think, and singing or song playing good morning, good morning. It's great to wake up late. I had no idea See Alice was a dick pill, and would sing that song around the house whenever I got out of bed. Jones barbecue and foot massage. When I was little, I thought the fushigi actually levitated and I could see the clear plastic part, so I thought it was a ball with a metal inside and plastic outside that would float. I was wrong, sad face. There was a commercial of a mom coming into her son's room and she gives him these big-ass headphones, and then it said ask your doctor about X. And I thought it was some depression shit, but it turned out to be for some Viagra substitute, which made me even more confused. And then a few months later I saw the commercial again and it dawned on me. She gave her son the headphones so he wouldn't hear his parents raw dogging it in the next room. Thanks for watching. What would be your response? Leave it in the comments and see what the others say. Please also like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Until next time, take care.